Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today, as we're here for Oxford v Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully, it'll be a good game, guys. As we're just getting underway, just bear me a second while I get the radar on the screen. Oh, where are we? Where are we? There we go. There we go. Sorted. So, let's get the radar sorted. There we go. Right. So we're off and underway, guys. The ball has gone out for a throw in on this near side to Sheffield Wednesday. That's the ball back in play. Now Oxford have won it back as they charge forward, racing towards the Wednesday box. Wednesday trying to challenge. Oxford cross it in. It's knocked away. As now Wednesday with the possession, quickly trying to get on the attack. As the ball knocked up the field, Oxford intercept it on the edge of the centre circle as it's Oxford that managed to regain the possession as they play it out wide on the far side, but there's a coming together and the referee has blown for the foul. Ian is with us. Ian saying hi. Hi, Dan and Gaz. How you doing? Ian, welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family are good, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. And hope you've had a good week this week, mate. Pleasure as always. Now, Oxford knocking it long down the far side as it just bounces out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into Wednesday on the far side, midway inside their own half of the field. Now the ball back in play as Wednesday play it forward. Oxford challenge, and it's gone out for another throw in close to the halfway line. So, yeah, I hope you're well, Ian. You got any thoughts on this one, mate? How this one's going to turn out? Let me know if you've got any thoughts for score prediction. Now the ball with Oxford as they take the throw in. Just taking the time over this at the moment. Ball thrown long down the field as Wednesday knock it back in the direction it came from. It's looped up into the air as the ball comes down. There's a coming together on the far side and the referee's blown for the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Oxford, taken quickly as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now switching the play out to this near side with a long ball forward as Wednesday shifting players across to get to press the ball. Oxford cutting inside here as they try and get the shot up. It's blocked off by Wednesday. As now Wednesday play it out wide on the far side. Sheffield Wednesday now trying to come forward. Barry Bannon on the ball as Oxford try to challenge for it there, but Bannon forced to play it backwards. As now Wednesday play it to the halfway line. It's played into the centre circle as they work it out wide on this near side. Oxford pressing to win it back. Wednesday managing to retain it though, as they just cut it back to the halfway line under pressure. Now it's played back to the centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle as it's knocked long out wide to the far side, but nobody there as Oxford get back and manage to just marshal the ball out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Oxford. Now Oxford playing the ball out towards this near side as they knock the ball long down the field, and they've ended up knocking it out of play there. That's going to be a throw into Sheffield Wednesday on this near side, midway inside the Wednesday half of the field. So if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. We are just 4.5 minutes in, still 0-0 at the moment. As now Oxford with the possession, racing towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat as he gets down low and makes a comfortable save. Now Wednesday trying to play out from the back as they race forward. knocking the ball up towards the halfway line. Oxford have knocked it out of play on this near side as it goes out for another throw in to Wednesday, just inside the Oxford half of the field. So throw in to be taken. Now the ball played down this near side. It's crossed into the box. It's Wednesday with a shot, but the goalkeeper plucks the ball out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Oxford as he looks to try and get Oxford on the attack quickly there, but the player's not moving forward enough, fast enough, as now Oxford try and build from the back. Wednesday pressing the ball well from the front as Oxford forced to play it out towards this near side. Again, Oxford pressed well on this near side by Sheffield Wednesday as trying to play the ball forward there, and it's took a deflection off the Wednesday player and goes out for a throw in. So throwing on this near side to Oxford United. It's as the ball comes back in play, it's knocked straight out of play again. That's a poor ball, really. As no, the referee's doing something there. He's talking to someone. The referee's just having a word with one of the players there. I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't see anything wrong with that. Cassie one, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but how you doing, mate? Cassie one, Jim, saying big up, man's den. I'm not sure what this means. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. You hope you're well. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. So, bear with a second, guys. The bloody thing is frozen here. So now Oxford with this throw in on this near side. It's thrown long down the field as Wednesday head it back in the direction it came from. Now Wednesday play it into the middle as Bannon knocks it long down the centre of the field. It's knocked out wide on the far side. As now they play it into the box there. Oxford managed to intercept it. So they try and clear their lines, but it's won back by Wednesday outside the box. Now Wednesday playing it out wide on the far side as they try and cross it in there. And it's knocked away by Oxford. Now Wednesday trying to get the crossing again, but it's blocked off and it's gone well out of play on the far side for a throw-in. And I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, mate. Kaz1 Jim, Kaz1 Jim or something like that. I'm not sure if that's right, mate. But welcome to the show, as I say. I'm not sure if we've seen you before, but if we haven't, welcome to Fanden. What club do you support, mate? Now, Wednesday with the ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Oxford. Wednesday winning it back outside the box as they just play it back to the edge of the centre circle. Oxford pushing players forward to press the ball as Wednesday now play it out wide on the far side. Wednesday now trying to play it forward. Oxford pressing to try and win it back as Sheffield Wednesday just forced to cut it back there, playing it back into their own half. Now they come again on the far side. Ball knocked up towards the edge of the box as Wednesday with a shot. And the ball's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the flag's gone up on the near side. That was a really nice ball forward there. Quick movement by Sheffield Wednesday as they got in behind the Oxford defence. Let's have a look. Oh, well, that's marginal. That's tight. How can he? I'm not sure if that is offside, but the flag has gone up. That looks like a tight one to me. Now Oxford with the possession at the back. Ball played out wide on the far side as they knock it forward. Wednesday coming to press the ball. Oxford loop it over the top here as Wednesday trying to challenge for it, but Oxford managing to retain it as they cut it back there, playing it back to their centre backs. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as they just play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure. Dave is with us. Dave saying hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome back. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now, Wednesday have won it back inside the centre circle as it's played out wide on the far side. Ball played forward as Oxford intercept it. And as Wednesday trying to challenge to win it back, the Oxford player goes down there. But the flag's also gone up for offside. So I'm not sure the referee's going to give the foul here, or if he's going to. He's given he's given it for the offside. So free kick to Oxford just outside their own box. Dave saying hello, Ian. Thank you, Dave. Oxford now coming forward down the centre. It's knocked long over the top, trying to get in behind the Wednesday defence, but Sheffield Wednesday just managed to intercept it there on the edge of their own box. Now they play it forward to Bannon. Bannon plays it out wide on the far side as it's just cut back to him there as Oxford pressing to try and win it back, but Sheffield Wednesday just managed to retain it as they play it back to the edge of their own box. Now it's played out wide on this near side as again Oxford challenge. This time Oxford coming away with it as Wednesday make the challenge and manage to win it back. Now Sheffield Wednesday playing it into the middle of the park as they work it out wide on the far side. Now charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Oxford managed to blast it up the field. And Sheffield Wednesday win it back inside their own half. And David saying, Millwall 1-0 down already, but still keeping the faith, kind of. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Now the ball on this near side as Sheffield Wednesday trying to keep the ball under control there. Oxford challenged for it, and it's gone out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. That's the spirit, Dave. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Just to let you guys know some of the results going on around the ground. Fulham have taken the lead against Liverpool in the Premier League. No goals in the other Premier League games at the moment. In the Scottish Premiership, Ross County have gone 1-0 up against Hibs. And Motherwell 1-1 with Dundee United already. And St Mirren have gone 1-0 up against St Johnstone. In the English Championship, Middlesbrough, as Dave just told us, Middlesbrough taking a lead against Millwall. The only other game kicking off at 3 o'clock that's got a goal is Swansea, who have gone 1-0 up against Sunderland. Now Oxford with the possession on the far side as they play it forward. Sheffield Wednesday come to press the ball there as Oxford United managed to intercept it. They knock it out wide on this near side, and it's gone out of play for a Sheffield Wednesday throwing midway inside the Wednesday half of the field. So, yep, that's the spirit, Dave. It's not over until it's over, mate. Now, Wednesday with the possession played into the middle. Oh, they've gifted possession back to Oxford there as Oxford play it long down the centre. It's won back by Sheffield Wednesday as they play it out wide on the far side. Ball played forward here as Oxford challenge, and the referee has given the foul. It's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on the far side of the field, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Dave saying 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday, I think, Gaz. Yeah, good shout, mate. They look at the moment, obviously, we're only just coming up to, 14 minutes in at the moment, but they certainly look to be the slightly stronger of the two teams in these early stages. So, good shout, mate. But no goals so far. Oxford coming to press the ball as Wednesday play it into the centre circle. It's won back by Oxford as they just cut it back there, played it back to their defensive line and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's chipped out wide on this near side as Oxford knock it long up the field. And Wednesday try and challenge Oxford now with a long crossfield pass out to the opposite side as they forced to come inside. As Sheffield Wednesday try and challenge, but Oxford managing to retain the possession under pressure there as they just play it back to their centre backs on the edge of the centre circle. Now Oxford playing it forward on that far side as they race into the Sheffield Wednesday half. It's played into the box here, knocked away by Wednesday. As Oxford regain the possession on the edge of the centre circle, quickly playing it out wide to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box here, but quickly pressed there by Wednesday as it forces Oxford to play it all the way back up the field. Now switching the play out to the opposite side of the field as they try to come forward, but quickly running into bodies again. Sheffield Wednesday pressing the ball really well from the front. And now Oxford managed to play through the press as they play it towards the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off. And it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner to Oxford on this near side of the field. Dave's saying, I wonder how many shoe shops Megan's made Jamie go to today. Yeah, he's probably out doing his Christmas shopping or maybe working late again or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I suspect he might be out Christmas shopping, possibly, mate. Now the ball crossed in by Wednesday. It's headed away as Oxford win it back on the far side. Now Oxford cutting back inside. It's crossed into the box, knocked towards goal, and it's tapped past the goalkeeper as Oxford open the scoring. 16 and a half minutes gone. It's Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. The ball was just crossed into the box there, and the goalkeeper came to try and intercept it, but the Oxford player managed to just get to the ball quicker and tap it past the goalkeeper. Well, that's kind of against the run of play because Sheffield Wednesday have looked stronger so far in this game, but that's the first real opportunity for Oxford, and they've managed to put it in the back of the net. So Sheffield Wednesday to get us back underway as they play the ball forward. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Oxford. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Wednesday now coming towards the edge of the box. It's played towards the edge of the D there as Oxford challenged for it. The ball looped up into the air. Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back. Now Wednesday playing the ball out wide on the far side, coming racing into the box. Attempted cross, but it's blocked off by Oxford as the ball is deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for Sheffield Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit the like button if you could. Thank you very much if you have already. It helps us out, helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fandom. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. That's Oxford now with the possession, racing forward. There's a player being left in a bundle in the box. Oxford now racing out wide on this near side, quickly playing the ball up into the box. It's knocked away by Wednesday as the ball loops up the field. And Oxford win it back on the halfway line. But now the referee's going to stop the play because, as I say, there was a player down at the other end of the field inside the box, and it's a Sheffield Wednesday player. Medical staff coming on to check him out. Let's hope he's going to be okay. So while we wait for the medical staff, might as well have a look what's going on around the grounds, guys. In the Premier League, Ipswich have taken a lead against Wolves. Fulham still 1-0 up against Liverpool. The Scottish Premiership, Hibs 1-0 down to Ross County. Motherwell 1-1 with Dundee United. And St Mirren have taken the lead against St Johnstone. In the English Championship, if you missed it earlier, guys, Bristol City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1. That's a full-time result. Coventry City 2, Hull City 1. Preston 1, Leeds 1. Then the dinner time kickoffs. The 3 o'clock kickoffs. Middlesbrough taking a lead against Millwall. Oxford 1-0 up here against Wednesday. Sheffield United are 1-0 up against Plymouth. Stoke City 1-0 up against Cardiff City. And Swansea have now scored 2 against Sunderland. Swansea 2-0 up against Sunderland. In English League One, guys, Wigan winning in the Lancashire derby against Bolton earlier on. Leyton Orient drew 0-0 with Burton Albion. Birmingham 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Exeter City 1-0 up against Barnsley. Lincoln City 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Peterborough United 1-0 up against Crawley. Reading Blackpool still 0-0. Rotherham United 1-0 up against Northampton Town. Wycombe Wanderers 1-0 up away at Shrewsbury Town. And Cambridge United have just gone ahead against Wrexham. We'll have a look at League Two later on. Now Oxford get us back underway as the ball played out wide on this near side. It's played forward there as Wednesday try and challenge for it. Oxford managing to retain it as they just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs as they switch the play now out to the far side of the field. Now it's cut back into the middle as Oxford race out towards this near side. Wednesday coming to press the ball. It's cut back into the middle of the park as Oxford just keeping the possession on the halfway line. Now they play it out wide again on the far side as it's cut back. For real underscore gameplay. How you doing, mate? I'm not sure if we've seen you here before, but if we haven't, welcome to Football Fanden UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well, and welcome to the Fanden community. Oxford just playing the ball back to the goalkeeper there. For real gameplay, he's saying, I think 3-1 Wednesday. Yeah, good shout, mate. Yeah, well, as I say, Sheffield Wednesday look like they're playing quite well today. But obviously, Oxford have just managed to get their noses in front with a first opportunity on goal. But still a lot of time to be played in the game. But, yep, thank you for dropping your prediction, mate. And thank you. Welcome to the show and welcome to Fandom. Now, the ball with Wednesday on this near side as they're coming together as the referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick on this near side. Dave saying, for real, hello. I said 2-1 Wednesday. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Thank you for welcoming for real. So Wednesday, I've got a free kick here. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. We are currently just coming up to 23 minutes gone. Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Wednesday with a free kick now. Crossed into the box. It's headed over the top of the crossbar as it goes behind and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick for Oxford. And for real underscore gameplay is saying, I heard Chansari bought all the players new shooting boots. Apparently they help us score. I like that, yeah. That's a good one. Thank you for that, mate. Now the ball played forward by Wednesday. That's Oxford trying to challenge. Wednesday just managing to keep the ball under pressure there. As now they play it out wide on the far side. Oxford pressing to win it back once Wednesday just play it back into their own half. But Oxford keeping the press on there as they challenge for it. And Oxford have managed to win it back here as they chip the ball forward. Sheffield Wednesday scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. As Oxford working up towards the edge of the box. Claims for a penalty there as Oxford with a shot. And the goalkeeper manages to knock it away. And that's gone out for another corner to Oxford. So, yeah, like that. Thank you for that, for real. And for real gameplay saying, thanks for the welcome, guys. A pleasure, mate. That's what we're all about here. Building a positive fan community. We always try to welcome people to the channel, whether you're a regular fan or new to the channel. Always like to try and be positive as we work hard to build a channel that brings good football fans together. We all support different teams, mate, but we all love football. So, top man, thank you for your kind words, mate. Now the ball out wide on the far side as Wednesday now charging forward, racing into the Oxford half as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball played forward as the goalkeeper just manages to come across and intercept it, and now quickly tries to get Oxford on the attack, rolling the ball out wide on the far side. Oxford playing it long up the field, and Oxford. Oh, the goalkeeper's fumbled it here. Oxford with a shot as the Wednesday defender manages to block it off, and it's gone behind and out of play for another corner. But Wednesday all over the place at the back then for a moment. So, yep, thank you for that for real gameplay. Pleasure, mate. Pleasure. Aidan is with us. Aidan's saying 3-2 to the Owls. How you doing here, Aidan? I'm not sure. I think we have got an Aidan, but I'm not sure if that is you. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Hope you're well. Aidan's saying 3-2 to the Owls. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, and welcome to Fan Den. If we've not seen you before, pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now the corner comes in as it's headed up into the air. Oxford managing to knock it back into the box here as the referee's blown for the foul there, and that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday, right on the edge of their own box. So, yeah, Aidan saying 3-2 to the Owls. So, all of you guys going for predictions for Wednesday to win. Good shout, guys. So, Aidan said 3-2 for Real Gaming. Gameplay said 3-1, and Dave said 2-1 to the Owls. So, yeah. Now the ball played down this near side by Wednesday. As they try and get the cross in there, it's blocked off by Oxford, and it's gone behind and out of play. So that's going to be a corner on this near side for Sheffield Wednesday. Just trying his laces here before he takes the free kick. Apologies, guys. Probably noticed the radar is slightly ahead of me. My apologies for that, but I only share it on the screen to keep you guys better informed, so you're not totally relying on my commentary. Corner comes in. Oh, it's headed towards goal. And Wednesday have equalised. Well, that was a quick ball whipped into the box from the corner, and Oxford didn't look to be ready for it as Wednesday managed to smash it down the middle and into the back of the net to level the score. 27 and a half minutes gone. It's Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Game on. And for real gameplay saying goal for Wednesday. Come on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that was a nice goal as well, mate. Right down the middle. Ball whipped into the box from the corner. And Wednesday just smashed it straight down the centre and into the back of the net. Now the ball knocked up the field as it goes all the way back to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on the far side as Wednesday just cut it back into the middle. Now coming forward as Oxford come to press the ball. Wednesday just cutting it back there as they play it back to the edge of their own box. And Dave is saying, hello, Aidan. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Loving the positive vibes, mate. You're an absolute gentleman, Dave. Top man. Now Wednesday playing the ball out wide on this near side as Oxford tried to challenge for it. Wednesday just cut it back there, playing it into the middle as now they play it forward. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by Oxford as Wednesday just managed to intercept it there under pressure and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Wednesday coming forward again. It's played out towards the far side of the field. I say race forward now into the Oxford half, coming towards the edge of the box here. Oxford coming across to press the ball. As Sheffield Wednesday play it towards the byline, and there's just too much on that. As it's gone behind, and I think that's another corner to Wednesday on the far side as it took a deflection. And for real gameplay, saying Joshi Windus playing class finally. Corner to come in now. Ball crossed in. It's headed away by Oxford outside the box as ball sets the players trying to win it there, but it's Oxford that managed to get it down as they chip it forward up towards the halfway line, and Wednesday intercept it, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball knocked long, trying to get in behind the Oxford defence here. As Wednesday come forward again on the far side, cutting it back towards the edge of the box here. As missed time pass there, sees Oxford win it back. And now Oxford trying to get on the attack as they race out wide on this near side. Wednesday trying to get bodies back behind the ball here as Oxford quickly knock it long across the field out wide to the far side, coming towards the edge of the box, but they couldn't keep the ball in play there as it's gone behind. Gone out of play on the far side for a throw into Sheffield Wednesday. And for real game playing, saying Smudge to score next. Baz on the assist. Interesting. That's giving us predictions for the goals now. Thank you, mate. Well, any win, I'm sure, for you guys will do. Oxford needing the points for different reasons. They need it, obviously, as they are in the bottom of the table in the relegation battle. But Wednesday fans, I'm sure you guys wanting the win to try and push up the table further. You guys sitting mid-table at the moment, but having a much better season than last season, aren't you? But last season was just about staying in it after being newly promoted. This season, it's about start trying to push up the table for you guys, and you are doing that well at the moment. Now, Wednesday with the possession on the far side is the Oxford that have got it back. As now Oxford play it forward. It's intercepted there by Wednesday. Now Wednesday knocking it up towards the halfway line as they try and play it forward down the centre, but it's cut out by Oxford. As now Oxford knocking it long, racing in behind the Wednesday defence here as they get the shot off, and the goalkeeper manages to make the save as the ball deflected behind, and that's going to be another corner to Oxford on this near side. Well, Sheffield Wednesday playing really well, but they're going to have to watch it with the counter-attack because Oxford have shown that that's what they're going to try and do in this game. As a few times now, Wednesday have got forward and Oxford have tried to quickly hit them on the counter-attack when they've won the ball back. So if Wednesday are going to get the win in this one, they're going to have to be mindful of keeping that back door shut. But obviously, can't blame Oxford for trying to do what they can to get forward. As I said a few minutes ago, they're in a relegation scrap, so they're going to be a scruffy team to play this afternoon for you guys that are Wednesday fans. Now the corner comes in, it's deep, headed towards goal, knocked away by Wednesday. As Oxford win it back outside the box, shot comes in, and it's a poor one, as it's gone well behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. David's saying, please, guys and girls, if you're listening in to the stream, then please do hit the like button. Thumbs up. I only take 2 seconds of your time. Your likes and subscriptions are more appreciated. Absolutely. Thank you, Dave. Yep, thank you, mate. You are an absolute gentleman, top man. And yep, guys, don't cost nothing to hit the like button, and doesn't matter about the result. It just helps us out identifying which clubs and games you guys like us covering on here on Fanden, as we are not a club channel, we are a fan community channel. So as we continue to build the channel, we're looking at the likes and the views to help us identify which clubs you guys like us covering the most and which fixtures you guys like us covering the most. So hitting the like button does help the channel with the algorithm, but it also helps us see which clubs and games you guys like us covering the most. Ball's gone out of play on this near side for a corner to Wednesday. Thank you, Dave. You are a star, mate. Now the corner for Wednesday. It's crossed in. It's deep. Headed towards goal. Oh, what a save by the keeper. That's a big hand to knock it away there. Really nice header by Wednesday. But the Oxford goalkeeper forced to get a big hand to that. And it's gone out for another corner on this near side to Wednesday. So thank you very much, Dave. And thank you to all you guys that have been kind and positive enough to hit the like. Appreciated. Corner comes in. Headed outside the box. Oxford winning it back. Now Oxford charging forward down the centre. Wednesday scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. As Oxford still coming. And Wednesday just managed to make the challenge there before Oxford could get into the box. And now the ball blasted up into the air. As Oxford eventually managed to get it down under pressure. Played towards the edge of the box. It's won back by Wednesday. As Wednesday try and play it forward there, Oxford make the challenge, and the referee has blown for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on this near side of the field, just outside their own box. Davy's saying Oxford at home are hard to beat at times. Yeah, no, that's a good shout, Dave. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can understand, though, they're going to, I know, obviously, as I said before, Sheffield Wednesday looking much stronger this season than they did last season. And but I was impressed with them last season, the way they ground out results to keep themselves in the league. But as you say, Oxford are in a similar position Wednesday was in last season. So I'm sure Sheffield Wednesday fans can respect that Oxford are going to graft and they're going to play the ugly side of the game if they need to try and get something out of the game, obviously with the fact that they're in a relegation dogfight at the moment. But you're right, they're a tough nut to crack at home. But Wednesday are well in this. It's all to play for. 1-1 at the minute, guys. 37 minutes gone. Ball played out wide on this near side as it's gone out of play for a Wednesday throw-in deep inside the Oxford half of the field. Now the ball back in play as Sheffield Wednesday play it back to the halfway line. Played forward down the centre. Oxford trying to challenge. Wednesday knock it forward here. It's won back by Oxford. And Barry Bannon there challenges for it. Manages to win it back. Tries to play it forward. But Oxford again managed to intercept it on the edge of the box. Now they chip it out wide on this near side. Wednesday managed to intercept it as it's played forward. Now Wednesday playing the ball towards the edge of the Oxford box. And it's knocked away again by Oxford. As the ball headed into the centre of the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on the far side as Wednesday back with the possession as they forced to play it back to their centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle. For Real Gaming Play saying, I'm hoping for the top 10 this season after the new signings in January. We can hopefully push up the table. A new striker for Wednesday would be Ace. And Ronnie Edwards on loan from Southampton would be ace, but I don't see it happening, unfortunately. Well, you never know, mate. You never know. Keep the faith. Like I say, you guys are doing well. You got yourselves into the championship, and last season you had to just grind your way through the results just to keep yourselves in the league. You did that, and now this season, you're starting to push up the league. So it's a steady progress. If you're going to become an established championship club and then potentially push for more success in the future, it's about that stepping stone. Trying to go for it all too soon, too quickly is normally where clubs bite off more than they can chew. So I'm quite impressed with the way Wednesday's going about their business, step at a time, one step at a time. And that's good to see. So, and as long as you guys showing that you're a force to be reckoned with, that makes it easier to attract players as well. Because players will want to move to a club that is heading in the right direction. Now the ball on this near side with Wednesday. As they just play it back towards the edge of their own box. Oxford just sitting off at the moment. As Wednesday now play it out wide. on the far side. Oxford trying to challenge for it. Wednesday just managing to retain it though as they play it back to their centre backs. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Ball played forward. Oxford knock it away, but Wednesday win it back and just play it back into their own half. But yep, interesting thoughts on the transfer window coming up for real gameplay. Interesting thoughts, mate. I don't know if you've got a striker though, because obviously strikers at the moment are at a premium, aren't they? So, but you never know. You never know. I'd like to see Wednesday start showing a few players coming, one or two players coming through for the academy. I think that'd be cool because you guys uh, are known for producing homegrown talent in the past, in years gone by. Now Wednesday winning the ball back on the far side as they race forward. Oxford claiming for the foul, but Wednesday managing to race forward here. Ball played into the box. It's right across the face of goal as it rolls out on this near side. Davy's saying, for real, long season left yet, still possible. Absolutely, yeah, well said, Dave. And for real gameplay is saying, I'd like to see it. It's going to depend if Chansari backs Danny or not. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You mean in the transfer? It also means if you can get the players as well, though, mate. It's not just about that. I get what you mean. Yeah, let's hope the owners and the board and everybody backs the manager, but it's also about getting. It's a very competitive transfer market at the moment. Now the ball played forward as Wednesday intercepts it. Now Sheffield Wednesday racing out wide on the far side. Oxford shifting players across to try and challenge as it's played towards the edge of the box here. And eventually Oxford challenge and it's gone out of play on the far side. But I think the referee's going to give the foul here for Sheffield Wednesday on the far side. Let's quick look what's going on around the grounds, guys. Fulham still 1-0 up against Liverpool. Newcastle have taken the lead against Leicester. Ipswich still 1-0 up against Wolverhampton in the Premier League. Motherwell now 3-1 up against Dundee United in the Scottish Premiership. Ross County still 1-0 up against Hibs. What's going on with Hibs this season? I do not know. They are shocking this season. St Mirren still 1 up against Johnston in the English Championship, guys. Blackburn Rovers 2-0 up against Luton now. Middlesbrough still 1 up against Millwall. As we know, it's 1-1 right here. Sheffield United 1-0 up against Plymouth. Stoke City 1-1 win now with Cardiff. So Cardiff have equalised in that one. Swansea now been pegged back one as Sunderland have pulled one back. So it's Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. Now the ball on the far side. It's knocked up the field as Wednesday win it back. Now it's played towards it into the box as Wednesday just couldn't keep the ball in play there as it's gone behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Oxford. For real gameplay saying top 6 this season would be insane, but I'm happy for a top 10 next season. However, would be nice to get promotion once Danny is happy with his team. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, yeah, I think gradually keep going. I think maybe I understand you're thinking, but I think getting promoted to the Premier League next season might be a tough ask, to be fair, mate. It's just such a competitive league. I think might need an extra season just to tweak the team a little bit more, bring in a bit more talent. But yeah, if you can do it, why not? Because getting in the Premier League, even if it's only for one season, the financial benefits are massive. And even if you only go up for one season, it'd give the club a massive cash boost, which would make it a lot easier to obviously improve the squad. Now the ball with Oxford as they play it out wide on this near side, but it's a poor ball as it's gone straight out of play, and that's going to be a throw into Wednesday, bang on the halfway line. Alan Forrest is with us. How you doing, Alan? Alan Forrest saying, great channel, mate. New subscriber, Owls fan. Awesome. Well, thank you for your kind words, Alex Forrest. Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to the Fanden community. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you for subscribing. Also, appreciated, mate, and a great, as I say, great to have you part of the Fanden community. Welcome, mate. Now, Oxford with the possession. It's played forward as Wednesday try and challenge. Oxford now racing down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Wednesday challenge for it. Wednesday managed to win it back here. As now Sheffield Wednesday racing down this near side. Oxford trying to challenge, but Wednesday just managed to hold up the ball as they play it back into the middle. Bannon knocks it on as Oxford trying to challenge, and eventually Wednesday just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper to keep the possession. We've got 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Now Wednesday coming again on the far side as they play it into the middle. Oxford trying to challenge. It's just cut back there to Barry Bannon as he now works it out wide again on the far side. Wednesday trying to edge the way forward here, but Oxford pressing well from the front. As now it's the ball knocked forward, but Wednesday have ended up deflecting it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Oxford, midway inside their own half. So, yep, Alex, Forrester, thank you for your kind words, mate. Top man. And as I say, pleasure to have you with us. For real game playing, saying Alex, Wise, Jake, and Dex, not live too. I'm pretty sure I've seen you there. I'm not sure. I'm presuming that might be a Wednesday channel, but we try and cover as many games as possible here on Fanden, and we've covered your club. If you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, we've covered your club quite a few times because we've always seen a good response, a positive response to us streaming your games for your club. So, as I say, we do a lot of clubs across the UK, but as I say, we have noticed here on Fanden that we always get a good response whenever we cover Sheffield Wednesday games. So we do cover your team quite regularly. Not every game, obviously, because we're obviously a mixed fan channel, but we do cover a lot of Wednesday games, I would say, over the last year or two. Alex is saying, you have, mate, I love my football, small world. Cool. Loving the positive vibes, mate. So there goes the halftime whistle, right? And Alex saying, not sure. Alex Forrester saying, good job. We have this channel because not on the radio either. All right. Well, I'm happy to help you guys out. Keep in touch with your team, mate. Right, guys. So there goes the halftime whistle. Let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers. And we'll also have a look around the grounds. So just bear with me a second, guys, while I bring the halftime match stats up on the screen. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. Let's have a look how the numbers look at halftime. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, it would be a pleasure to have you with us. And as I say, it would be appreciated if you could at least hit the like button, guys, as we are still a new up-and-coming channel, still trying to grow. And obviously, as I say, the likes help us identify which clubs you guys like us covering here on Fandom. So here we go. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats. I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys to see now. As my computer just being a bit slow there. There we go. Don't worry if you can't read it, guys. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out to you. So here's how the game has gone in numbers in that first half. Total shots, 8 for Oxford, 3 for Sheffield Wednesday. Shots on target, 4 for Oxford, 2 for Wednesday. Possession, 43% for Oxford, 57% for Sheffield Wednesday. Passes, 189 for Oxford, 246 for Sheffield Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 78% for Oxford, 82% for Sheffield Wednesday. Fouls, 7 for Oxford, 4 for Sheffield Wednesday. Yellow cards, none for Oxford, none for Wednesday. No, that's quite refreshing. No yellow cards at all. No red cards either. Offsides, none against Oxford, but 3 against Wednesday. And corners, 4 for Oxford, 5 for Wednesday. We'll have a look at the league table at full time, guys. Let's have a quick look around the grounds, see how everything's going across around the grounds across the UK. So in the Premier League, guys, Arsenal 0, Everton 0, Liverpool 0, Fulham 1, Newcastle United 1, Leicester City 0, Wolverhampton 0, Ipswich Town 1, and Nottingham Forest v Villa kicking off at 5:30. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, Hibernian 0, Ross County 1, Motherwell 3, Dundee United 1, St Johnstone 0, St Mirren 1. English Championship, guys. Bristol City drawing 1-1 with QPR at dinner time. Coventry City winning 2-1 against Hull at dinner time. And Preston getting a 1-1 draw against Leeds at dinner time. I'm sure you Wednesday fans are happy to see Leeds dropping points. And the 3 o'clock kickoffs, Blackburn Rovers 2, Luton 0, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 0, Oxford United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, as we know right here, Sheffield United 1, Plymouth Argyle 0, Stoke City 1, Cardiff City 1, Swansea City 2, Sunderland 1. In English League One, guys, Bolton losing the Lancashire derby against Wigan 2-0 at dinner time. Leyton Orient drawing 0-0 with Burton Albion at dinner time. 3 o'clock kickoffs in League One are as follows: Birmingham 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Charlton Athletic 0, Mansfield Town 0, Exeter City 1, Barnsley 0, Huddersfield Town 0, Lincoln City 2, Peterborough United 2, Crawley Town 1, Reading 0, Blackpool 2, Rotherham United 2, Northampton Town 0, Shrewsbury Town 0, Wycombe Wanderers 2, Stevenage 1, Stockport County 1, and Wrexham 1, Cambridge United 1. Into English League 2, guys. Salford City winning 3-0 against Notts County in the dinner time kickoff. Tranmere Rovers also winning 2-1 against Harrogate Town. 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows: Wimbledon 1, Doncaster Rovers 0. Bradford City 1, Swindon Town 0, Bromley 0, Port Vale 0, Carlisle United 0, Chesterfield 1, Cheltenham Town 1, Morecambe 0, Colchester United 0, Newport County 0, Grimsby Town 0, Crewe Alexander 0, MK Dons 0, Gillingham 0, Walsall 1, Barrow 0. Into the Scottish Championship, guys. In the Scottish Championship, Adrian's 1, Greenock Morton 2, Ayr United 3, Falkirk 2, Hamilton Academic 2, Queen's Park 1, and Wraith Rovers 1, Dunfermline Athletic 0. Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 0, Montrose 0, Cove Rangers 0, Kelly Hearts 0, Dumbarton 1, Annan Athletic 2, Inverness Cally Thistle 0, Arbroath 0, Queen of the South 1, Stenhousemuir 0. Scottish League 2, Elgin City 1, Stirling Albion 3, Forfar Athletic 2, Bonnie Rose 0, Peterhead 1, East Fife 0, Spartans 2, Clyde 1, and Stranraer 0, Edinburgh City 0. Into the Welsh League. I'm sure the Welsh playing today. No, Welsh. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, the Northern Irish Premiership first, guys. My bad. Ballymere United 0, Dungannon Swift 0, Carrick Rangers 0, Logan Gal 0, Larne v Glenvaughan, match postponed. Linfield 1, Colorino 0, and Portsdown 2, Cliftonville 0. Welsh Premiership, guys. 2 games in the Welsh Premiership today. Carnforth Town 2, Barrytown United 2 and Cardiff MU 0. Flint Town United 0. Loads of games in the Welsh Cup today, but no scores showing at the moment. We'll see if that's available at full time. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up today around the UK, across the grounds, right across the UK. And Dave is saying, hello, Alex. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And For Real Game Playing saying, it's been a good game so far, to be fair. Wednesday playing better than last couple of games, which is nice. Cool. Yep. Well, as I say, I don't watch every Wednesday game, but I've certainly watched you guys a lot because we've covered them quite a few times on the channel. Yeah, I think you guys are growing into the championship, which is great to see. I think being in League One, obviously my club is still stuck in League One at the moment, but I think you guys were always too big of a club to be stuck in League One. Championship, definitely where you belong. Alex is saying hello. Awesome. Thank you, Alex. And Jamie is with us. Jamie, regular fan dinner. Jamie saying, hello, guys. How are you and Becky? Sorry, I'm late. I've been working today. No apology needed, Jamie. Totally understand. Thought you might have actually been out Christmas shopping, to be fair, mate. But no apology needed, Jamie. Totally understand if you got stuff going on, mate. Always appreciate your company and conversation whenever you've got the time, mate. Welcome to the show, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are well, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. And Jamie is saying, hey up, Dave. How are you, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Alex with a thumbs up there. I'm not sure who that's to. But thank you, Alex. Jamie with the blades symbol. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, all right, Alex. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying, hello, JW. Bro, how are you? And Megan, pal. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Timothy Powell is saying, afternoon, another Owls fan from Sheffield. Awesome. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, Timothy Powell. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you are well. Welcome to the show and welcome to Fanden. And Ashley Mitchell also saying, Owls fan here, first time watching of your channel. Well, welcome to the show, Ashley Mitchell. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you for watching in. Hope you're well. And as I say, pleasure to have you with us. And hope you are well, mate. Welcome to the show. And Alex Forrester with a thumbs up. Awesome, mate. And Jamie is saying, Dave, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. Pal, how are you doing? Awesome. Good to hear, Jamie. And Alex Forrester, WWWAW. And Jamie showing his support to his club. But don't worry if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, guys. Jamie's a regular fan then, but we are, as I said to you at the top of the show, we are very much a mixed fan community channel. We're here for all fans of all UK clubs. So you will see fans of other clubs in the chat that maybe you have a rivalry with, but we're always a positive channel bringing fans together here at Fanden, guys. For Real Game Playing, saying, what's everyone's score prediction? Alex Forrester is saying, would take 3 points any way it comes. Yeah, don't blame you. That's the way it goes when it's away from home, Alex. I've got to totally agree with you there, mate. When you play away from home, it's about grinding it out and trying to get the points. So, yep, good shout, mate. And For Real Game Playing saying, I'm hoping 3-1 Owls. Good shout, mate. And Alex Forrester saying, see you second half. Yep, no worries. Grab yourself a drink or whatever you're doing, mate. Dave saying 2-1 Wednesday is my prediction. And Jamie is saying 3-3, my prediction. Good shout, guys. Right, let me get the radar back on the screen. I'm just going to quickly go and grab a fresh drink, guys, as I've drunk it all. Oh, sugar, I'm spilling tea all over myself there. That's not good. Here we go. Salted. So, yep, feel free to keep your comments coming, guys. I'll read out more of your comments and thoughts in a moment when I come back. I'm just going to quickly grab a drink before the second half gets underway. But I'll be back with you in a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. Riding solo today, so I've got to make my own drinks. Wednesday. Now, with the possession, ball played forward. Oxford challenge for it there on the edge of the box. as it's knocked away out to this near side. Goes out for a throw in there. Sorry, I was just having a quick snack of a cookie. Dave's saying, be right back, guys. And all. Thank you, Dave. Yep. Hope you grabbed a drink during the halftime break. Sorry, I was a little bit longer, guys. Like I say, normally have a bit of help from Stevie or my lovely lady, but both of them unavailable today. So I have to do everything on my own. So apologies, I was a little bit late there getting back for the second half. Ball played back to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. As now Wednesday play the ball out wide on the far side. Oxford coming to press the ball. It's played back to the keeper. As now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Oxford coming to press to win it back. As the Wednesday players just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Jamie saying, okay, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. For real game playing. Saying, does anyone know what time the Notts Forest v Villa game starts? 5:30, mate. 5:30. Ball's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Now the throw-in taken quickly. That's Wednesday. Play it back into the middle. Now it's played out wide on the far side as it's crossed into the box as Oxford. Oh, Oxford at 6s and 7s there as Wednesday smash it into the back of the net. And Wednesday with the second goal. 49 minutes gone. Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Well, Oxford thought they cleared the lines there. I want to see the replay of that because that was scruffy defending there by Oxford. Right, so the ball was crossed in from the far side. Oxford initially knocked it away. The Oxford player that the ball came to didn't control the ball as it deflected off him and straight into the path of the Wednesday forward as he managed to smash it past the goalkeeper to give the Owls the lead for the first time in the game. And it was Jamal Lowe with the goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Now Oxford with the possession. It's played out wide on this near side as they knock it long down the field and it's headed out of play there. Jamie saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, guards, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. And for real game playing saying, Chris, I'm hoping it'll be a good game. It's close to where I live, so I'm watching it later. Cool. Yeah, not wrong with that, mate. Not wrong with that. Sign of a true football fan, mate, that if you watch other teams as well. Now the ball with Wednesday on this near side as they race into the centre of the field. Oxford coming to... Sorry, guys, didn't realise. Why am I still off camera there? What's that all about? That's weird. Sorry, guys. Didn't realise I weren't on camera there. Now the ball back with the Wednesday goalkeeper. Sorry, Ashley. I'm getting carried away with myself there. Ashley saying, thank you. Love the channel. Just put on after Christmas shopping. Awesome. Well, hope your Christmas shopping went well, mate. That's that's one of the things that we all hate doing at this time of the year. It's nice seeing the smiles and the faces on family members when you give them gifts at Christmas, but it's never nice going out there doing the shopping, is it? When you can be doing other things like watching the football or manning his shed or out riding your motorbike, doing manly things. It's but you know what I mean. But we have to remember the ladies are liking football more and more these days as well, aren't they? So. But obviously for us as guys, Saturdays and Sundays either is playtime for whatever hobbies you have, whether it's football, motorbikes, doing things in your shed, fishing, whatever it is. Weekends are playtime for us as guys, aren't they? Normally, anyway. Although Mother Nature thinks differently sometimes, doesn't she, when she's coming at us with miserable wet weather. Now the ball with Oxford on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side as Wednesday come to press the ball. Oxford managing to retain it there as they just cut it back and managed to knock it forward, but they've ended up knocking it out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a throw in to Wednesday. So, yeah, thank you, Ashley Mitchell. Thank you for your kind words, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Top man. Timothy Powell saying 2-1 to the Owls. Yep. Now, the ball with Wednesday as they play the ball back to the goalkeeper here. It's knocked out wide on the far side. As it just goes out of play there, and that's going to be a throw in to Oxford. Oxford with a throw in midway inside the Wednesday half on the far side as they play it back into their own half under pressure there. Now with their centre-backs midway inside their own half as they switch it out to this near side. Now playing it forward as Wednesday challenge for it. Oxford going down under the challenge and the referee blows for the foul. So free kick to Oxford. Long crossfield ball out to the far side as Oxford racing into the box here. Ball shot towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to comfortably save that. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Wednesday. Just to let you guys know, Liverpool have equalised against Fulham. Newcastle now 3-0 up against Leicester. Ipswich still 1-0 up against Wolverhampton. And Hibs have scored to equalise against Ross County in Scotland. Motherwell still 3-1 up against Dundee United. St Mirren still 1 up against St Johnstone in the English Championship. Blackburn still 2-0 up against Luton. Middlesbrough still 1 up against Millwall. As we know, 2-1 here to Wednesday. Sheffield United still 1 up against Plymouth and Stoke. 1-1 with Cardiff. Swansea City still 2-1 up against Sunderland. Now Oxford with the possession on the edge of their own box. It's played out wide on this near side as they knock the ball long down the field. Wednesday come across and the ball's just gone out of play there for a throw-in on this near side, deep inside the Wednesday half of the field. Aidan is saying goal. Thank you, mates. You guys enjoying the score so far. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. If you could, helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fanden. We are currently 55 minutes gone, and it's Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Sheffield Wednesday coming from 1-0 down to take the lead. So coming from behind, Oxford have got a free kick on this near side, midway inside the Wednesday half of the field. For real gameplay saying, come on, we love our Super Owls. And some emojis there. Text yellow goal. Text, yep, some emojis there. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's headed up into the air as it comes down. Oxford managing to retain it there, but Bannon blocks off the shot as he manages to come away with it. Now Barry Bannon knocks the ball up the field, but it's gone out of play on this near side for another throw into Oxford. Jamie saying, how been better team at the moment? I think that's who's been the better team at the moment. Wednesday, mate. Wednesday have been stronger. Obviously, they've been the stronger team throughout the game, but obviously Oxford playing at home, they've been trying to hit Wednesday on the counter attack until Wednesday have gone ahead. Now they're trying to change the strategy. Now it's Oxford on the front foot, and it's currently Wednesday soaking up the pressure. Now the ball knocked away out to this near side. It's gone out for a throw in there. So, yeah, I got it. Thank you, Jamie. My apologies. Yep, top man. Thank you, mate. And for real gameplay saying, I'm intrigued to see Alpha Kabachi when he's back from his lower leg injury. Lower leg injury. Yeah, well, he probably need a bit of time, obviously, to get himself match fit to start with. So probably not going to see the best out of him when he first comes back from injury. That's always the problem when players have been out for a while, isn't it? You've got to give them time to get match fit before you see the best out of them. Now, it's a goal kick for Sheffield Wednesday. I always think Oxford's ground's mad in it with the way it's three stands and then just no stand at the far end of the pitch. It's just weird. You'd think they'd put a little stand there just to have something rather than no stand. It's just strange. We're having a substitution here. Substitution for Sheffield Wednesday. Is it a double or a single? I'm not sure here. Definitely one player coming on. So Windass and Lowe are going off. And he doesn't look happy about that, actually. Yeah, Josh Windass not looking happy to come off there. So it's Lowe gone off, and it's Valentine come on to replace him. And it's Windass that's gone off, and Musaba, who's come on to replace him. Now, Sheffield Wednesday on the attack as Oxford United come across the challenge for it. Wednesday get the cross into the box. The goalkeeper manages to intercept it there as he plucks the ball out the air. Now the ball played long up the field as it's knocked away out to this near side, and it's gone out for a throw into Oxford. Oxford managing to get the ball under control there as the ball comes back in. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge for it, but Oxford knock it long down the field, and it goes all the way through and back to the Wednesday goalkeeper as he now throws it out wide on the far side. Wednesday coming forward here as Oxford come to press the ball. Sheffield Wednesday just cut it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Oxford pressing well from the front when they're out of possession. Got to give them credit there. Jamie saying, I'm not an Owls fan, but I love them doing great. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. We know you're a Sheffield United fan. That's your club. But also, with you being a long-term fan, then, mate, we know you always like to see both Sheffield clubs do well, apart from when they play each other, obviously. Then you want United to win. So we understand that, mate. But, yeah, that's respect to you for that, mate. Not many fans have that about them to want to see their clubs in their own town do well. Oh, Oxford United have lost it here as Sheffield Wednesday win it back. Sheffield Wednesday now coming towards the edge of the box. He got the shot up. Oh, what a goal! As Wednesday smash it past the goalkeeper from the edge of the box to score the third goal. 60 minutes gone. It's Oxford United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Really nice goal. They lost the ball, Oxford, as Barry Bannon played it forward. And Oxford thought they'd intercepted it on the edge of the box, but poor possessional play gifted the possession straight back to Wednesday, and they just smashed it down the middle and into the back of the net. Goalkeeper couldn't do nothing about it. So, yep, respect to you, Jamie. Respect to you there, mate. And for real gameplay, saying Paul on for Jamal Lowe should be interesting. I'm sorry, I was reading the comment now. Mr. Scored the goal, and it was Gasamara. Is that how you pronounce it? Gasamara scored the third goal for Wednesday. Now the ball on the far side for Oxford as they play it forward now. Wednesday trying to challenge. Oxford play it into the middle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Oxford charging forward. Wednesday trying to challenge. Oxford just managed to retain the possession. Now they play it out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Wednesday trying to challenge. Ball crossed in as it's nobody able to get on the end of that as it bounces out towards this near side and goes out for a throw-in. For real gameplay saying 3-1 Mega Owls. And for real gameplay saying lovely job by Gazman. Alex Forrester saying, come on Wednesday. Sorry, it's Alex Forrest, isn't it? I'm saying Forrester for some reason. My apologies, mate. Now the ball knocked up the field as it's gone all the way back to the Oxford goalkeeper. He plays it out wide on this near side. It's headed on as Wednesday managed to intercept it. They knock it back up to the halfway line. Now the ball with Oxford as they play it out wide on the far side. It's played forward as they just knocking out a play there, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the halfway line to Oxford. For real gameplay saying, come on, lads, get another. One of you guys actually predicted 3-1, didn't you? Who was it? Was it Dave? I think it was Dave actually predicted 3-1. Alex Forrest saying, cheers, Jamie. I'm saying, bro. Awesome. Top man, Alex. Love that. Absolutely, yep. Stick to it. Love your club. Love your club, absolutely. But why not want the clubs of your town to do well? All clubs, it helps with the rivalry, I think. I always think it's good with the rivalry and the banter when you come together and play each other. If both clubs of the town are doing, or the city, whichever way you want to look at it, if both clubs are doing well and pushing up the league, pushing to compete at the top end of the table, it always makes more interesting derbies, I think, more competitive. I mean, who wants to? Always better to beat your local rivals as well when they're at their best rather than when they're at their worst. Now Oxford on this near side as they play it forward. Wednesday challenge for it. Oxford managed to retain the possession as they knock it forward. Now Oxford in behind the Wednesday defence. Shot towards goal as it's gone wide. And as they're coming together on the edge of the box as he got the shot off. Well, we've got two players down inside the box here as they came together there. Oxford getting in behind the Wednesday defence. And Wednesday racing back to make a last-ditch challenge on the edge of the box, and they collided with each other. And the Oxford player just getting back to his feet. He's trying to jog up the field there, but he's still got a bit of a limp. So corner on this near side for Oxford. Jamie saying, well done, Wednesday. Top man, thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, now the ball crossed in as it's headed back to the direction it came from. Oxford play it in towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. It's knocked away by Wednesday. Oxford regain the possession outside the box. Now it's chipped in as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. And that released the pressure momentarily for Wednesday. And Jamie is saying, Alex, no worries, pal. And I'm just big football fan. Love all clubs around the world. Do well. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Alex saying, same, bro. Loving it. Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Alex, you'll make a great contribution to the fandom community, mate. If you love a variety of football, we all love our own clubs, mate. But I always think a true football fan can appreciate watching other clubs as well. So you're in good company, mate, and it's a pleasure to have you with us. For real gameplay, saying Musamba for Josh Windus. Now Oxford with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's played forward out wide on the far side as Wednesday managed to win it back. Now Wednesday racing forward on the far side as they come into the Oxford half here, racing towards the edge of the box. Oxford trying to make the challenge. as the ball deflected behind, and that should be a corner to Wednesday on the far side. Don't forget, guys, if you're just joining us, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so already. Appreciate it, guys. We are currently on 67 and a half minutes gone. It's Oxford United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Wednesday with a corner on the far side. And for real gameplay saying, I predicted 3-1. You did? Well, cool if you did, mate. Might stay like this, or it could be more. We'll have to wait and see. Still good 20 minutes left of the game yet, mate. But you're on course to get prediction right. If you did predict that, mate, I forgot that. So thank you for real gameplay. Now Wednesday with the corner, it's knocked away. As they win it back on the far side. Another ball crossed in. As Oxford knock it out of play, and that's going to be another corner to Wednesday on the far side. So, yeah, for real gameplay, my apology, mate. I wasn't sure if you said 2-1 or 3-1, but my apology. Yep, I know Dave said 3-1. Alex Forrest is saying, will Volks score? Is he on? I'm not sure if he's on, mate, to be fair. Corner comes in. It's headed away. I'll have a look in a second, mate. Now, Wednesday managed to win it back outside the box as they play it out wide on the far side. Oxford pressing to try and win it back, but Wednesday coming forward here as Bannon tries to get the cross in here, and it's deflected behind for another corner on the far side for Wednesday. No, mate. No, he's not. He's not. Well, it's not showing it on my finger. He's not on the pitch, mate. He's on the subs bench. He's on the. Yeah, he's on the subs bench, I think. Yeah, looks like he's on the bench, mate. Ball knocked away from the corner as it's blasted up the field. Wednesday winning it back. Now Wednesday playing it out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. This time the goalkeeper manages to intercept it comfortably at the far post and quickly tries to get Oxford on the attack. Alex saying, will he score? Well, obviously he's not on the pitch at the moment, mate, so not unless he comes on. No, he's not going to score now. Wednesday winning it back, but Oxford quickly challenged, but Wednesday managing to retain it. Now the ball played forward, in behind us. Wednesday coming to the box, trying to get the shot off there, and it's blocked off by Oxford as it's gone behind for another corner to Wednesday, this time on this near side as Wednesday really keeping the pressure on here for Oxford. For real gameplay, saying Volts isn't on yet. They haven't made a change yet. Well, they've made some changes. Now, Wednesday with the corner on this near side. It's crossed in, it's deep, headed towards goal as the goalkeeper comfortably intercepts that. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Oxford as they now quickly try and get on the attack. Ball played out wide on this near side as Wednesday come across, make the challenge. And the referee's blown for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Oxford. And the Wednesday player is going to get a booking there. And just the player just mentioned, he's about to come on, Volts. About to come on, mate. Apparently. So Gassamar has been booked for that challenge. Looks like Oxford making some substitutions here as well. Newcastle now 4-0 up against Leicester City. Whoa, is this a triple substitution by Oxford? No, is it Volts coming on? Has Oxford got a Volts as well? Come on, get off, lad, before you get your attention from the referee. He's got a yellow card and he's celebrating as he's going off, but he's just taking his time a bit there. He needs to get himself off the pitch before he gets his attention by the referee. Don't want to be getting a red card just for celebrating being ahead. So I think it was 4 changes there for Oxford and 2 for Wednesday. So I'll let you know the changes in a moment, guys. Oxford now with the free kick on this near side. It's played into the edge of the centre circle. So it's Dale that's gone off. Phillips has come on to replace him for Oxford. Also, Mizune has gone off and Volks coming on for Oxford. So Oxford have got a Volks as well. Wednesday with Gassamar going off and Ingleson coming on to replace him. And Valerie. Oh, now Wednesday coming forward. Ball played into the box. Shot towards goal. Goalkeeper makes a save. And the second shot he saves as well. As Wednesday eventually get a third opportunity, but plays it over the top of the crossbar. But what a fantastic double save there by the Oxford goalkeeper. Oxford now trying to play out from the back as Wednesday quickly come to press the ball. Oxford managing to retain it as they play it out wide on the far side. It's cut back now as the Oxford players play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played out wide on this near side as they knock it long up the field. It's Oxford just managing to keep the ball under pressure there as they play it into the middle of the park. Wednesday pressing to win it back as Oxford play it out wide on the far side. Now racing forward into the Wednesday half of the field. Oxford just cutting it back now as they play it into the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side. For real gameplay saying, I wish we would have kept Volks. To be fair, he was a good player. Now the ball crossed in as it's headed behind. And that's going to be a corner to Oxford on the far side. For real game is saying changes were made after I said that. My bad. Volks is on now. For real gameplay saying Volks played for Oxford, left us a couple of seasons ago. Right, my bad. Well, obviously I cover a lot of games here on Fanden, so I don't always keep up with all the transfer news. Sometimes, especially in the January transfer windows, because obviously still a lot of football being played. So my bad if I got confused with that. I know a lot of players across England, Scotland, football leagues, but like I say, when you cover so many games like I do here on Fanden, sometimes it gets a bit muddled up in your head, guys. Oxford now with the ball crossed in. It's headed away by Wednesday. But thank you for letting me know, mate. And my apologies for the misunderstanding. I do remember he played for you guys, though. Now, Oxford with the possession on the edge of the box. Wednesday challenge for it. Oxford managing to retain it. Now, it's gone out of play on this near side anyway. For real game playing, saying Ingleson getting a run out finally. And Alex Forrest saying Volks is ex-Wednesday player, strong player. How comes you guys let him go then? If he's a good player, how comes you let him go? Oxford now with the possession. Wednesday challenge for it. The referee's given the foul there. There's going to be a free kick to Oxford on the edge of the centre circle. Yeah, guys, if you're a Wednesday fan, let me know how comes if he's obviously I'm going off what you got. You guys know your own club better than me, but you guys have heard a lot of positive comments about Volks playing for Wednesday. I'm just curious why you let him go. Or maybe he wanted to go. I don't know. As I say, you guys will know better than me. You know your own club better than me. So Wednesday, I've got a goal kick here. Oh. Now the ball played out wide on the far side as Wednesday managed to keep it in play there. They knock it forward. It's won back by Oxford, but Wednesday quickly challenge as Oxford managed to retain the possession under pressure there. Now they play it forward, but they've ended up knocking it out of play pretty much bang on the halfway line. Um, Alex is saying, I think Volks will score today. Cool. Now the ball with Oxford in the middle of the park. Just knocking it about on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on the far side. Ball played long down the field as Wednesday try and challenge for it. Oxford just managing to retain it under pressure there. As now Oxford trying to come forward as they try and get in behind the Wednesday defence there, but Wednesday reading it well as they managed to make the challenge, but Oxford regained the possession. As now the Oxford player plays it back into the edge of the centre circle further up the field. Now they switch the play out to this near side as Wednesday come across to press the ball. Oxford play it back into the middle, but mistime pass there sees Wednesday win it back. Now Wednesday knocking it forward as they charge forward, but there's a coming together there as the Oxford player races back alongside him, makes the challenge, and it's Phillips that makes the challenge. No foul given. Oxford now back with the possession. Wolverhampton have equalised against Ipswich in the Premier League, guys. Still 1-1 with Liverpool and Fulham. In the Scottish Premiership, Hibs have equalised against Ross County. Motherwell 4-2 up now against Dundee United. And St Johnstone have equalised against St Mirren. In the English Championship, Blackburn Rovers 2-0 up against Luton. Middlesbrough still 1-0 up against Millwall. Oxford, as we know, Oxford, Sheffield Wednesday 3-1 to Wednesday. Sheffield United still 1-0 up against Plymouth. Stoke 2-1 down now to Cardiff. And Swansea City are now 3-2 down to Sunderland. Sunderland coming from behind. And Birmingham City are 2-0 up in the English League One. How are Wrexham doing? Because they're in the battle at the top there as well. Wrexham have turned it round. They're 2-1 up now. So the teams challenging at the top of the league have managed to come from behind in a few cases because Wrexham was down 1-0 before as well. Now the ball with Oxford as they play it out wide on the far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they cross it in, it's headed away by Wednesday. Oxford now knocking the ball up the field as they play it into the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on this near side as Wednesday come to press the ball. Oxford just managing to keep the ball under pressure there as it crossed up into the box, headed on, and it's gone behind as it just goes wide of the far post, and that's going to be a corner for Oxford on the far side. For real gameplay saying, I think Smudge will score 89th minute. Fair enough, mate. And for real gameplay saying, Alex, did he go at the same time as Gregory? I can't remember. Now Oxford taking the corner short. It's played in towards the edge of the box. Crossed in. Shot towards goal. As it's comfortably saved there by the Wednesday goalkeeper. I thought that was going to be a cross there, but it ended up being a shot towards goal. As the goalkeeper managed to intercept it out on this near side post. Now Wednesday quickly trying to hit Oxford on the counter-attack as they race forward, playing the ball up towards the edge of the box, coming into the box here. He tries to cut it back as Oxford managed to deflect it behind, and that's going to be a corner to Wednesday on this near side of the field. Very quick counter-attack there by Wednesday. For real gameplay saying I would have liked to keep both Greg and Volks, to be fair. Now the corner comes in. It's headed wide. And that's going to be a goal kick to Oxford. Now Oxford playing the ball forward. As Wednesday managed to win it back here on the halfway line. As they chip it over the top, in behind. Now Wednesday coming down this near side as they take it right to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked towards goal. Oh! Oh, that's just wide of the far post. Inches wide of the far post. Oh, he must be kicking himself missing that. Jamie's saying big 3 points this for Wednesday. I hope Blades got one more goal to kill the game off. Yeah, 1-0 for you guys at the moment, mate. Corner now for Wednesday. Ball crossed in, headed away. Wednesday pick it up outside the box. It's played back out wide on the far side. It's crossed in, knocked away. As Oxford now trying to clear their lines, knocking it up the field, but no Oxford players up that far as the ball eventually rolls out of play on this near side and it's gone out for a throw into Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button if you like us covering your team or this game. Thank you very much to you guys that have been kind of positive enough to do so. Appreciated, guys. So nobody answering my question about Volks, why he went. Now, Wednesday with the ball played out wide on the far side as he come into the box here. Shot towards goal as it just goes over the top of the crossbar. Well, it's going to be some total of efforts on goal for Wednesday by the full-time whistle. Now Oxford playing it into the middle of the park as they work it out wide on the far side. Fingers crossed, Jamie. Alex Forrester saying Greg went first. Oxford now with the possession in the middle of the park. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. Now it's knocked out wide on the far side. Oxford just managing to keep the ball in play, but they've lost it here as Wednesday win it back. Now Wednesday on the halfway line. Trying to play it forward as Oxford press to win it back. Barry Bannon knocks it out wide on this near side as now Oxford scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball. It's crossed into the box as the goalkeeper intercepts that comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily as now Oxford getting on the attack, playing it out wide on this near side as they knock it long up the field. Wednesday head it away. Oxford winning it back on this near side. Wednesday challenge. Well, there's a coming together there, and the referee blows for the foul. For real gameplay, saying both good players. I think Volks would have been good this season, but we are solid either way. So free kick on this near side for Wednesday. Now the ball played long down the field. It's knocked back in the direction it came from. Now Wednesday managing to retain the possession. Oxford trying to challenge, but Wednesday managed to keep it as they pushed out wide on this near side. Oxford challenging for it as the Oxford player tries to knock it away up the field. And now the referee's going to give a foul on the edge of the box for Oxford. For real gameplay, saying I wasn't joking when I said Chanansere bought our lads new shooting boots. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, good shout, mate. Yeah, you did say that. Wednesday now with the possession inside the centre circle as it's played out towards this near side. Just cut back there as they play it back to their centre backs. Barry Bannon doesn't have to put himself about, doesn't he? He's now in the back line. Now the ball played back to the Wednesday goalkeeper. Alex Forrest saying Volks left has left as our new manager was upgrading the team. He wanted more game time. Right, that makes sense. Fair enough. Well, thank you for answering my question, Alex. You are a gentleman, mate. Top man. Thank you. I've got to be honest, I didn't even realise he'd left. I thought he was still playing for you guys, to be honest, because I remember, I remember he was a bit. He was when he was playing for you guys. He was obviously you guys hold him in quite high regard because I think he was a key player for you guys, contributing to getting out of League One, if I remember correctly. Wednesday making a substitution here. But yep, thank you for answering my question, Alex Forrest. Thank you, mate. So yeah, Wednesday with the substitution. And it is, if it comes up, who's it that's gone off there? Smith that's gone off. Ugbo coming on. Now, Wednesday playing the ball back to their centre backs. I say now, come forward. Oxford trying to challenge. Wednesday managed to retain it here. So now they play it out wide on the far side. And Jamie, I think your prayers have been answered, mate. Yep, your prayers have been answered, Jamie. Sheffield United have scored a second against Plymouth. So Sheffield United 2, Plymouth 0. Now, Wednesday on the edge of the box, trying to make the challenge. Oxford still coming here as they take it to the byline, trying to get the crossing, but it's blocked off by Wednesday. And now Wednesday coming away with it. I say, play the ball up this near side of the field. Oxford managed to intercept it as they just play it back into their own half. Now it's played out towards the far side, cut back into the middle. And they switch the play out to this near side again, trying to come forward here as Wednesday pressed to win it back. Oxford just cutting it back there as they play it back towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide to the far side as they play it forward. Wednesday trying to challenge, but Oxford still coming here. It's crossed into the box as it goes, bounces out towards this near side, and Wednesday managed to knock it away. So they try and play it forward there. They've ended up running the ball out of play, and that will be a throw into Oxford. Attendance is 11,560 apparently. Yep, 11,567 to be exact. For real gameplay saying, to answer your question about Vokes, he said he felt he would have been a bigger part of what's going on for Oxford. All right, okay, fair enough. Well, thank you for answering my question for real gameplay. Thank you, mate. Well, it's understandable if he wanted more game time. It's understandable. It's better to have players that want to play than players that just want to warm the bench, innit? Obviously, I know you guys probably would have wanted to keep him because I think you guys held him in high regard for his contribution. But totally understand if a player's not being played as much and they want to play regular, why that would be a decent reason to leave. It's when players leave for money, I think that's when it gets up annoyed to fans, isn't it? It certainly annoys me as a fan anyway when players just want to leave for more money. But I always respect players wanting to leave because they're not getting enough game time. But thank you, mate. Appreciate you answering. Now, the ball back with the Wednesday goalkeeper for real gameplay saying Alex beats me to it. All right, no worries. Well, I appreciate you both answering. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Now the ball with Wednesday on the far side as he come into the box. Shot towards goal as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably and quickly gets the ball thrown out wide. 5 minutes have been added on at the end of this second half, guys, and we're a minute into it. Ball played long down the field as it just goes straight out of play there. And that's going to be a goal kick to Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit the thumbs up. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. I don't like banging on about it, but unfortunately, it is an important part of being a YouTube creator. If it was up to me, I'd tell YouTube to scrap the likes because it's annoying, to be quite honest. Keep having to mention it, rather concentrate on the football. But as I say, as a YouTube creator, it is an important part of building the channel. So my apologies for mentioning it on a regular basis. I try not to mention it too much, but obviously, being a YouTube channel that's up and coming, we have to mention it occasionally. Wednesday now, coming forward, ball played in behind here as the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it there and now plays the ball out. But as he plays the ball out, Wednesday won it back again here as they come towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and what a save by the keeper, and a really good shot there from Wednesday. But the goalkeeper makes the save, manages to knock the ball away. Oxford trying to get on the attack here as the referee is blown for a foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Oxford. For real game playing, saying Dang Smith didn't get his 89th minute goal. Main thing is, mate, getting the 3 points. That's the main thing for you guys. When it comes to your team winning, the main thing is don't matter who scores. Main thing is getting the points on the board. Now the ball with Oxford as it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Wednesday managed to intercept it there in the middle of the park. Now Wednesday coming again. Barry Bannon on the ball as he plays it out wide on this near side. Oxford shifting players across to press the ball, forces Wednesday to play it back into their own half. And eventually all the way back to the Wednesday goalkeeper. Now it's knocked out wide on the far side as both sets of players trying to keep it in play there, and it's just gone out of play for a throw into Oxford. Alex is saying Volks was such a gentleman. He does loads for the kids and charities. What are gents? What a gem. Right. Well, yeah, I have. Like I say, Alex, I don't know a lot about him, to be honest. I've heard him mentioned several times on a number of occasions. Although I don't know the player like as intensely as you guys that are Wednesday fans. But yeah, I've heard good things about him. And absolutely massive respect to any player that does good things for charity. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Alex. Well, there goes the full-time whistle, guys. And at full-time, it has finished. Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Very positive performance from Sheffield Wednesday as you guys come away with all 3 points away from home. Oxford fans, keep your chin up. You guys really were a scrappy team today. I think Wednesday were just a bit too strong for you guys today. But if Oxford keep playing like that, keep getting forward, trying to I think maybe for Oxford fans, the key thing for you guys, I think, is keep that counter-attacking momentum. I think as a team, you need to start learning how to keep the back door shut a bit better. And try and hit teams on the counter-attack like we saw you doing quite a bit in the first half. And that might help Oxford get more points on the board to dig yourselves out of the relegation battle. But as I say, massive credit for Wednesday as they come out with all 3 points. A really positive, professional performance, I would suggest, from Wednesday today. They didn't panic when they went behind. They kept calm. They ground themselves into the game. And then once they started to really start to get comfortable on the ball, things started to click. And Wednesday managed to basically cut Oxford's defence open at ease in the end to score the 3 goals and come away with all 3 points. But as I say, massive respect to Wednesday. They played really well today. Proper professional performance and showing the strength on the pitch of the team and the stature of the club. But as I say, if you're an Oxford fan, keep your chin up, guys. I think you guys, I saw some good things from you guys today that would, if I was an Oxford fan, would certainly give me hope that you guys could grind out results to try and keep yourselves in the league. But in the end, it is Wednesday that come away deservedly with all 3 points. It's finished Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats, guys. And we'll also have a look around the grounds, and we'll also have a look at the championship table and see how that looks at full time. So just bear with me a second. And if you could, guys, before you go, if you haven't already, then please do hit that like button. It would be appreciated. And thank you again to you guys that have been kind of positive enough to do so. So here we go. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Just bear with me a second while I put it on the screen for you guys to see. And don't worry if you can't read it. If you're listening in on a small device such as a phone, I will read it out to you guys. So here's how the game has gone in numbers after the full-time whistle. Total shots, 11 for Oxford, 15 for Sheffield Wednesday. Shots on target, 5 for Oxford, 9 for Wednesday. Possession, 52% for Oxford, 48% for Wednesday. Passes, 457 for Oxford, 420 for Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 82% for Oxford, 82% also for Wednesday. Fouls, 9 against Oxford, 11 against Wednesday. Yellow cards, just the 1 against Wednesday. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, none for Oxford, 3 against Wednesday. And corners, 7 for Oxford, 11 for Wednesday. We'll have a look at the league table in just a second, guys. In the Premier League, it's currently Arsenal 0, Everton 0. That's actually a full-time result, so Arsenal dropping more points in the title race. Liverpool 2, Fulham 2. That game is still playing in added-on time. And Newcastle United 4, Leicester City 0. Also a full-time result. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Ipswich 2. Into the English Championship. We'll come back to the Scottish Premiership in a moment, but into the English Championship. Bristol City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Coventry City 2, Hull City 1, Preston 1, Leeds 1, Blackburn Rovers 2, Luton 0, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 0, Oxford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3, as we know, Sheffield United 2, Plymouth 0, Stoke City 2, Cardiff City 2, and Swansea 2, Sunderland 3. Let's put the league table up for you guys to see on the screen. There we go. That's how the table looks after this afternoon's games. I'll put it at the top in a minute, but let's just have a look at both teams. Wednesday move up to 9th in the table now. 21 games played, 8 wins, 5 draws, and 8 defeats. 29 points with a goal difference of -4. And Watford just above you guys in the table. As you can see, you're climbing up the league there. Sheffield Wednesday now into 9th, closing the gap on the playoff spots. But I don't know whether you guys would want the playoffs this season, obviously, with the fact that you've only been in the Championship with this second season in it. Let me know if you're a Wednesday fan. Would you be liking to go up in the Premier League if you could do it this season, or do you think it's too early? Do you think you need more strengthening in the squad before you push for the Premier League? But you guys, much improved after last season, riding high into the top 10 now with that result. Let's have a look at Oxford. Oxford in 20th position, just outside the relegation zone. 20 games played, 4 wins, 6 draws, and 10 defeats on 18 points. So Oxford with work to do to try and pull themselves away from the relegation zone. Plenty of games still to be played. And as I say, for you guys that might be listening in that are Oxford fans, you guys gave a reasonable account of yourself today. But like I said, I think Wednesday were just too strong for you today, as they are obviously gradually improving and up and coming, doing really well, pushing back to where they belong in the Championship top half of the table. So keep the faith if you're an Oxford fan, guys. As I say, still plenty of football to be played for you guys to hopefully get more points on the board. So I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to analyse the top half of the table while I just finish reading out the rest of the results around the UK. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, Hibs 2-1 up now against Ross County as they've come behind. They were 1-0 down before the 2-1 up now. Motherwell winning 4-3 against Dundee United. That's a full-time result. St Johnstone 2, St Mirren 2. That game's still playing. Into English League One, guys. Bolton losing 2-0 to Wigan in the Lancashire derby earlier on. Leyton Orient 0, Burton Albion 0. Birmingham City 2-0 winners against Bristol Rovers. Charlton Athletic 0, Mansfield Town 0. Exeter City 1, Barnsley 2. Huddersfield Town 2, Lincoln City 2. Peterborough United 4, Crawley Town 3. Reading 0, Blackpool 3. Rotherham United 3, Northampton Town 0, Shrewsbury Town 1, Wycombe Wanderers 4, Stevenage 2, Stockport County 1, and Wrexham 2, Cambridge United 2. Into English League 2, guys. Salford City 3, Notts County 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, Harrogate Town 1, Wimbledon 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Bradford City 1, Swindon Town 0, Bromley 0, Port Vale 0, Carlisle United 0, Chesterfield 2, Cheltenham Town 2, Morecambe 0, Colchester United 0, Newport County 0, Grimsby Town 0, Crewe Alexander 2, MK Dons 0, Gillingham 1, and Walsall 1, Barrow 0. Into the Northern Irish, the Scottish Championship, Adrian's 2, Granite Morton 2, Ayr United 5, Falkirk 2, Hamilton Academic 2, Queen's Park 1, and Wraith Rovers 2, Dunfermline Athletic 0. Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 1, Montrose 2, Cove Rangers 0, Kelly Hearts 0, Dumbarton 1, Annan Athletic 5, Inverness Cally Thistle 0, Arbroath 2, and Queen of the South 2, Stenhousemuir 1. Scottish League 2, guys, Elgin City 2, Stirling Albion 4, Forfar Athletic 5, Bonny Ridge Wolves 1, Peterhead United, Peterhead 1, East 5 0, Spartan 3, Clyde 1, that game's still playing, and Stranraer 0, Edinburgh City 0. Into the Northern Irish Premiership now, and also the Welsh League. In the Northern Irish Premiership, guys, Ballymere United 0, Dungannon Swift 1, Carrick Rangers 0, Logan Gal 0, Larne v Glenvon has been postponed, Linfield 3, Colorina 0, and Portsdown 2, Cliftonville 0. In the Welsh Premiership, guys, Carnforth Town 3, Barrytown United 2, and Cardiff MU 2, Flint Town United 0. The Welsh Cup still not showing any results. That all kicked off at 2 o'clock, but we're not seeing any result. Let me refresh it, see if it does come up with any. No, it's not coming up with any results. So apologies, guys. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me see. Has it brought any up? Let's have a look. No, still no results showing. Sorry, guys, so can't keep you up to date with the Welsh Cup. But there you go. And that's how all the results. That brings you bang up to date around the UK, across the leagues. Let's read out your final comments, guys. Jamie is saying, get in Blades 2-0. Well done, both of the Sheffield clubs today. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. And For Real Gameplay and saying, nice one, Jamie. Glad you're winning, to be fair. Awesome. Top man, For Real Gameplay. Top man. Good shout. And Jamie saying, For Real Gaming, what club you follow, mate? He's a Wednesday fan, I think, if I remember rightly. Alex Forrester saying, Oxford only have 67 fans then. No, Alex, no, they had a good attendance. The fans started leaving after they went behind. For Real Gameplay and saying Sheffield Wednesday. There you go. I thought it was. Jamie saying, nice one, mate. Well done, pal. Great 3 points tonight. Absolutely well said, Jamie. For Real Gameplay and saying, I'm glad to have won another great win for United, Jamie. You guys, absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Top stuff. Jamie is saying, For Real Gaming, I'm a big football fan. I love all clubs doing well, mate. Makes me happy, and all different fans. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Alex Forrest is saying, I hope we see this out, but I wish Oxford all the best. Well said, mate. Well said. Thank you, Alex. Yep, absolutely. You got the 3 points. Absolutely. That's the best. That's massive respect to you. Wish Oxford well for the rest of the season. Hope they can dig themselves out of trouble at the bottom of the table. Well said, mate. And Alex saying, good 3 points. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Alex. My pleasure. Thank you for being with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for coming, getting involved, mate. It's been a pleasure having you involved. Hopefully see you on a future stream, mate. Look after yourself. Stay safe and well, mate. And thank you for coming, getting involved. Pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community today, mate. Stay safe. And as I say, mate, best wishes to you and your family. If I don't see you before, hope you have a great Christmas, mate. And for real gameplay saying, good game, both Sheffield teams. Well done, lads. Absolutely top man. Well said, mate. And for real gameplay saying, thanks for the stream as well, mate. My pleasure. Thank you for your kind words, for real gameplay. It's been a pleasure having you part of the Fandom community today, mate. Hopefully see you again on a future stream. Thank you for your company and conversation. As I say, hopefully see you again on a future stream. Hope you have a good Christmas, mate. If we don't see you before then, look after yourself, stay safe and well, and best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. And Jamie saying, great live. Again, guards, mate. Take care, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Always a pleasure having you involved, mate. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you and Megan have enjoyed the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and well, Jamie. Always a pleasure to have you involved, mate. Take care. And as I say, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure I'll see you later in the week, as you are a regular fan then. So I don't need to wish you a happy Christmas just yet, because I'm sure I'll be speaking to you before Christmas comes round. But thank you, Jamie. Always a pleasure, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And best wishes, as always, to you and Megan, mate. Thank you for your kind words. Top man. And for real gameplay saying, I called 3-1 as well at the start of the stream. You did. Absolutely. Yeah, you did. Well done, mate. You got it right. Spot on. Spot on. Good prediction there, mate. Psycho Bula, how you doing, mate? Just dropping in late on. Psycho Bula saying, sorry I'm late. No apology needed, mate. No apology needed. It's that time of year where we're all busy trying to get ready for Christmas and still work commitments and college commitments or whatever. So, yeah, always a pleasure to see you when you can drop in, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family are well. No apology needed, mate, but thank you for dropping in. Hopefully we'll catch you on a stream either tomorrow or later in the week if you're not too busy. But thank you for dropping in, mate. And as always, best wishes to you and your family. And no apology needed, mate, but I appreciate the gesture. Top man, Psycho Bula. And Alex Forrest saying, maybe too early, but we will enjoy trying. Owls. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure in too early. Oh, you mean for promotion? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why not? Well, even if you get promoted and get relegated straight away, the money would speed up the building up of your squad, wouldn't it? You know, even if you went up to the Premier League, it wouldn't be a nice experience coming back down, because obviously it's a tough league, the Premier League. You've got to have a really fit squad to obviously have any kind of success in the Premier League. But if you got promoted, even if you had a really crappy season, the money that would be injected into the club for playing in the Premier League would speed up the rebuild of the squad and invest much needed, great investment into the club to help you guys push on to bigger and better things. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you for answering, Alex. Top man. And Alex is also saying big love to Oxford and what they have done since promotion. Absolutely. Well said, mate. Respect to you for that, Alex. And Alex, laugh out loud. And Alex also saying thank you. See you again. Off now. You too. Have a nice Christmas to you and everyone. Cheers. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the best wishes, mate, to you as well, mate. Thank you for your kind words. Been a pleasure having you involved, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and well. And as always, yep, absolutely. Hope you have a good Christmas, mate. Take care, Alex. Top man. And Rick is with us. Rick saying late in for this one. Gaz was watching Reading getting a stuffing. Thanks for the stream anyway. Uh, Take care all. Yeah, just saw that. I know, disappointing result this afternoon for you against Blackpool, mate. What happened, Rick? What happened, mate? I thought you guys would be strong in that one today, playing at home. Was the players not at the races today? Do you think they're already celebrating the Christmas break? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, keep your chin up, Rick. You guys have had a good run up to now in the last few weeks. Been playing reasonably well. Just seems like the players have just dropped off a bit recently, doesn't it? So keep your chin up, Rick. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. And yeah, I totally understand you wanted to watch your own team today. So no worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Rick. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Win some, lose some sometimes. That's the way we've got to look at it, mate. But thank you, Rick. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. And thank you for dropping in. Always appreciate it. Top man. And Rick saying, just one of those days. Gaz, you know how it is sometimes. Yeah, I know. I just seen my team have one of those days. You know, you was in earlier. So we're both having it today, Rick. You're not alone. You're in good company, mate. Because my team done exactly the same thing today. Just had one of those days where they just didn't turn up when it needed to be. So chin up, Rick. Not to worry, mate. Hopefully, results improve. You guys have shown, considering the circumstances your club are in at the moment with ownership troubles and what have you. I've been good to see you guys pushing up into the top half of the table, getting some results. Maybe just not your day today, mate. But hopefully, next game out, you guys get a better result. But thank you for answering my question, Rick. Top man. And thank you for dropping in. Always a pleasure. Stay safe, mate. And as I say, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Top man. Thank you, Rick. Right, guys. So I'm going to jump off and go and have a bite to eat before I run my lovely lady to work because she works nights and she's working tonight. So thank you to everybody that has been with us today. All you guys that are new to the channel, all the regular fan dinners, thank you for being with us. Hopefully, I hope to be back on tomorrow with a game at least. So hopefully see you there if I can get back on. Obviously depends because I know I need to go out and do some shopping myself yet, ready for Christmas. So but I hopefully will try and get on tomorrow if I can. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. As always, best wishes to you all and your families. Stay safe and well out there, and I look forward to enjoying your company and conversation on future streams. Stay safe, guys. Look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.